Pretty exciting match again. Like, I believe Kailaria is the one who kind of developed the category of all instruments, like setting all the rules and everything. So she's kind of an expert on that.
Absolutely, yeah. And the customary bleep bloops at the beginning of the race.
Mm-hmm. Look, Kailaria doing more of these than Spooty is. It's interesting.
That's another speedrunning skill I could never get down in this game. Mostly because like the sound annoyed me, and I was like, I'm just not gonna learn this. I'm just gonna figure it out.
Yeah, and you have to know what to look for as well. So you have to know what the tiles look like and be able to spot them instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
That is definitely a skill. Like, when I've played, I've never bothered with it. Like, just clearing was already difficult enough. No need to add the bleep bloops.
You can kind of guess where like areas are spawning just from you know, what the overworld layout is like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're gonna get the most information from doing these bleep bloops.
Yeah. Like, yeah, recognizing the tiles is just so difficult. Like, of course, when you know the game very well, you're going to be able to do that. But I remember going looking for a garage shop with a map tile like on my laptop screen because I didn't know what it looked like, and I still took ages finding it.
You need a additional item, magnifying glass that just increases the size of your map.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good idea. Or maybe playing on the TV rather than the tiny Switch screen.
Right, yeah.
Or maybe I just should have put on my glasses that day.
Early Kakariko find for Spooty, heading right inside the crypt.
Mm-hmm.
There's that Deep Blues shrine. No, that's not the Deep
That's
Blues
Coral
shrine.
Riff.
That's Coral Riff.
Not sure what it does.
I don't know what that shrine does. Yeah.
I would guess it puts water everywhere.
Yeah, it floods the floor or something, I think. I don't remember. I'm just making it up now. It turns all the notes to just a bass guitar. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be pretty good. That would be super
bass.
cool.
There's Link's special weapon in the gold chest for Spooty.
Mm-hmm.
All pits into water. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's useful if you have the flippers. But before that, it's death just the same, so...
Oh, there's Kailaria with the boots leaping again.
Yeah, and speaking of the flippers, that's when she gets them. So yeah, Dash, we were saying Coral Riff. Deep Blues just makes everything blue. That one I remember. Like, there's a Shrine of Peace also in this game that eats your build, just like PDLC Necrodancer used to. It's pretty kind of leaping. Oh.
When Shrine of Peace was good.
This shrine does like nothing. Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna trust chat's word on that. Rat hit that shrine today, huh? Okay. Frozen Grotto for Spooty here. And
Oh, it got rid of your blast ring. Yeah, that's the way to do it, I suppose.
yeah, it's not it's not very easy to get the bomb boosts if you have a blast ring.
You're right.
The other option was running into a cactus 10 times. Oh, speaking of running into cacti, have you played the cactus skip game?
I've seen it. Looks like very good practice for Canes of Hyrule.
It's pretty fun. I made during Game Jam Door by Arborelia, I think it was, where you just skip the cactus. Pretty fun. Spooty's going for his Robo.
Oh, nice. Boots of leaping to get out of the way of those icicle drops. I like
that. Oh, yeah. That's really useful. But, oh, this is getting a bit crowded. With all the ice projectiles everywhere. Here's the oboe.
Kailaria picking up a flail along the way with this coupon. I imagine we'll go infuse that.
Yeah, probably. It's pretty visiting the desert. Can be finding the glove.
I like Kailaria's got a glass ring to protect their glass rapier right now.
Glass rapier and the boots leaping.
Oh yes, that's right.
Which apparently is called gleeping.
Of course it is.
With Robo for Kailaria as well. Is it a glass rapier she's running?
I think so.
Oh.
Screens are small.
Here goes the ring. Right, yeah. I thought it looked like obsidian colors, but apparently not.
Yep, and there's leaping gone. We got the most use out of it as we could. I like that balance that there's only one of those per seed.
Yeah, that makes more sense than what it used to be. I gather it was pretty broken just to find them whenever your opponent didn't. Right, both races finding the Gorin lockets. That's really rocking like that glass flail.
Looks like we're on similar routing now, heading up to Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Here's the windmill hut. We can see a widow feather in the chest. I love how the power glove just makes everything so much easier. Oh, a crate puzzle? Nah, no, there's not. And the shortcut to Death Mountain? Easy. Just move the wind statue thing. Yeah.
Oh, a key grab out of that dark nut for Spooty.
Oh, dark nut. That's what they're called.
I think. I don't know. I might have made that up.
And Kailaria finding the same key.
And Spooty on Link right now. Switch to use the tower shield to get past the wind trap.
So one item we've been seeing in the purple chests is the Megaton hammer that was introduced with one of the newer DLCs. and I never got to understand what they do. Like, have you used the hammer?
I have not. I did not know it was actually in. It might have to do with like the DLC character puzzles or something, I'd imagine.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to ask chat. Hammer just 3 damage and breaks crates. Okay. And like, does it deal area of effect damage? Just like it does in Necrodonta, maybe? Glockenspiel fine for Spooty. Yes, Kailaria fights the base Guitarmos. Nope, single tile. Huh.
If only.
And an extra key in the flawless chests. It's a good find.
That's Cadence's special attack is like a Warhammer hit in Necrodancer, I think. But it takes like 2 beats to attack or something. It was real wonky.
Yep, but Kailaria going for the big bomb bag again.
I think I like this play that Kailaria does. I mean, 10 extra bombs is like a lot of bombs.
Oh, fancy Kane's trap in the Temple of Storms. I've never seen that one before.
Go to throw it up to hit the button. Yeah.
Another key in the shop. Apparently we don't need it. Oh, here's Cloud Max in chat for all of our Theorycraft questions. When Ganon skip was a thing, Rat had a setup which used cadence. Like, how do you skip Ganon?
There used to be a way to skip the entire like phase 3 of Ganon by having Ganon take a hit from something while it was jumping back up onto their stage, and it would break the game and think you killed Ganon, and it would just give you the title or the U1 screen.
Oh.
But that has been patched out. Phase 2 and 3, yeah. It was real silly.
I remember seeing some skips, but never understood how it worked. Right, here's the Glockenspiel for Kailaria. And both races now going to go for the Maracas. That's the only instrument left in present Hyrule.
Another glass ring find for Spooty. Gonna keep those attack boots going and the glass going.
Yeah. Pretty good find here.
The beam cancel, yeah, it'd been good.
The beam. Yeah, here's that glass flail for Kailaria. Yeah, Spooty has a bit of a lead now. Is ahead with the 1 floor skip. Already found the key, gonna go and fight Gomaracus right away. Yeah, Kailaria finding the glass ring of preservation as well. Gonna buy the key too. Flawless for Spooty, gonna grab a new Torch of Wisdom.
And we'll be a Dark World. Nope, just kidding.
I don't know if Link has been awakened yet. Awakened? Woken up? Oh, and there's the Inspire to be found too, before going into Future Hyrule with the Temple of Brainstorms that requires it. Unless you also drop the Inspire when getting there.
No, you get to keep that, yeah.
Here's Gomar.
Now we'll be going to
Yep.
Future Hyrule.
Has Link been woken up though? That seems pretty forget to do that in the past.
Yes, Spooty was playing as Link before, used Link to
Right.
skip the Temple of Storms. Bit.
Yeah, and Kailaria.
Kailaria still needs to, though.
Yeah, here's the final coral riff again. So it has strength boots in it. Oh, we're bopping it. Which makes sense. Honestly, she has the flippers and...
Yeah, there's one water tile that was full.
Here's the potion. I'm gonna loop to the entrance. And go wake up this lazy Link just sleeping all day.
When she reset that dungeon, the new one had 5 tier 2 walls to break, and I was like, oh, potion room. I was like, oh no, that's not this game.
Well, maybe in dungeon mode. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Oh yeah, dungeon mode, that's right.
Poor Link is tired, that's why I let him rest for Synthrover. How thoughtful of you, Pleasant Breeze. Right, here's the arena, the Gerudo arena for Spooty. Still has the glass ring.
Try to make that last throughout all these levels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if there's someone who can do that, it's Spooty after all. Well, that is a curse. 1 point
Well
for
done.
me. Well, here's the Ring of Piercing anyway. That's gonna make a lot of enemies much easier to fight here. Like this big guy that has armor everywhere. Instant curse. So Kailaria seems to be looking for the Temple of Brainstorms first.
Yeah, finding it here after a little bit of Death Mountain. Yeah, maybe we'll be able to see if that Great Bow advantage works out for Kailaria.
Yeah, I mean, Spooty's pretty much nearly done with the arena, I think. That has to be the 4th floor. Might be able to get some information off of screen watching. Alright, yeah, Magnan, the goal is is beat all the bosses, except Octavo, pretty much. You get the 4 regular instruments in the overworld, you get the bongos and the synth in Future Hyrule, and then you go and kill Ganon.
Kailaria opting to come back to that puzzle, maybe. Some of them are a bit more challenging than the others.
Oh. It's pretty breaking a glass flail by getting frozen here. But it's okay, he has another 2 as backup. All the glass flails.
Oh, getting frozen again, and then boomerang shot. That was good. Zelda on ice.
Right, here's that floor done for Spooty, the 5th floor now, which is the last one before the bongo fights. And a boomerang fine for Kailaria. Oh, the boomerang does activate those tiles. Huh. I never could figure them out.
Cool.
Boomerang is the only thing that activates those specific switches. Huh. Okay, that explains why I never could figure them out.
Don't, I thought Ice and Fire Rod worked through them too. I feel like I've done that.
Like, you can shoot a projectile through them?
Yeah,
but,
or maybe we're talking about different switches.
Oh.
I think we're talking about different switches, yeah.
Do the tournament rules explicitly state that you can use a through-player glitch? They do not, but we trust our racers to be reasonable. Please do not cheese the whole thing. Well, maybe the rules of all instruments say so. I gotta admit, I didn't read everything, including the fine print.
Neither did I. Just showed up today and like, what are we commentating? All right, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I did get the layouts up, which is pretty much all I could do, honestly. But yeah, poor lad is sick and needs some rest, so yeah, gonna cover his shift. And hope he gets better soon. Here are the bongos for Spooty. Let's see if he got information from screen watching. Killing Freddy when you can afford the others. A classic. Just like in Necroloncer with the heavy plates.
Exactly.
I still remember that race I had with Ribbon Graph, where we found heavy plate in a shop and we just killed Freddy, and then we both realized there was a field scroll next to it.
Oh no. Yeah, and then I paused for comedic effects, you know, after killing Freddy, and I lost the review on that. It was a fun race. Alright, Spooty's in to the brainstorms. Trying this puzzle that Kailaria skipped earlier.
And Kailaria getting the synth already. I'm gonna use Link for fights. This does look like a pretty tricky boulder puzzle.
I think you need to get the third one over there. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Smart Spooty.
There you are. And the Kailaria did not do that one, so I wonder if this will give Spooty any advantage in the actual temple here. I just led him to a dead end on this side anyway.
Yeah. I don't know if Spooty got any valuable information. Never
map.
mind. Who needs the valuable
Okay.
information from screen watching if you can just find a map? Yeah, and now he knows where to go. Rainbow pickup for Kailaria, bomb shoes, and the synth. She's gonna be heading to the Gerudo arena. Map doesn't tell you where free scroll is. I don't think the free scroll is that is that important to to the all instruments category. But I could be wrong after all. I'm not an expert on this. Here's the boss rune for Spooty. Still needs to find the synth chest.
A quad bow kill for Kailaria, using that great bow in the arena.
Oh, that's
Here's
the difference then. The
Does
arrows
help a lot.
pierce. Right. Just like throwing your dagger, except it's a bow.
That's what arrows are, right? You're just loading a little tiny dagger onto your bow.
It is. Oh, and using the fairy explosion to get rid of some enemies there. Good place.
Yeah, if enemies are dropping stacks of 5 arrows too, you might as well shoot them off.
I didn't go for the big quiver though, just a big bomb bag, so that's a max of 10 arrows. But yeah, if the enemies are going to be dropping the arrows as you said, yeah, definitely worth it. With the piercing too, with the bat spawner enemy, yeah. It turns out the great bow really is useful for arena.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the synth for Spooty. So Spooty, having already done the arena, that's his last fight before going to the castle. So I would say
switching to Link here for shield strats, I imagine.
I would say Spooty has a tiny lead here.
Yeah, Kailaria is essentially just like on an auto scroller here, just has to wait for all these enemies to get going before we can move on.
Yeah, she's out of arrows though.
Oh no. Bomb shoes work.
I'm shooting bombs using all the resources. Love to see it. Spooty still in the synthrover fight. This is PB base for Kailaria. Oh wow, that's amazing. Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot to do is look up the PBs for our bases. I trust they will post in chat if that's the case, if they do get a PB. That's right, live huge news. Speaking of the huge news, after this race we'll be taking a quick break and move on to the news and have a co-host swap.
Very exciting.
All the things after this race. Like Spooty has got this synth, is now moving on to the High Road Castle as Kailaria is fighting the King the Bongo boss. Speaking is difficult. She doesn't have much health though. That is a bit
taking
spooky.
a lot of hits.
Yeah, and out of stamina, so no shields.
You didn't even get that much stamina back from
Killing
these enemies.
Yeah. Just get the bombs.
And Spooty's on phase 3, about to get it done here.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the win for Spooty right here. And
GG's.
Kailaria dying to the bongo. GG's. Alrighty, that's it for the first half of this tournament. Already. Goes by so fast. Alright, so yeah, it's gonna be time for a quick break to refill the water and everything, stretch a bit, and yeah, we'll be saying goodbye to Tic Tac for now. So thanks for joining me in the booth today, Tic Tac.
Yeah, it was fun. Had a great time.
So did I, and yeah, I'll be happy to go and